Hi, I'm David Holub. This video discusses preserving evidence following a collision. Preserving evidence following a collision is critical, and whether you recover from that collision financially and whether you recover the total amount that you're entitled to recover legally will depend upon the evidence of the collision and the facts that are preserved. It's important to promptly locate witnesses. It's important to get measurements of skid marks. It's important to do all the photographing that is normally done following an accident. Now, on the more serious accidents, many police departments take photographs. But we found that in many occasions on the smaller accidents, the police don't take photographs. And additionally, there has been an effort to financially cut back on some of the police departments, and so sending a crew out to take photographs is often very rare these days. You should speak to a lawyer about specific advice, but in general, we would suggest a couple of things. Keep everything pertaining to your case, including police reports, medical bills, medical records that you're given, in a box or a grocery bag or something in your house, so it's segregated away from any other papers and so that it doesn't get lost or thrown away. Get photos of the vehicle, not just yours, but any vehicle involved in the collision, as soon as possible, and preserve those photographs. And a lot of times people take photographs on their smartphone cameras. Those are usually not sufficient. They're sometimes better than nothing, but we've also found a lot of people who try to take their own photographs don't take a photograph of the right thing. They'll get up very close to a vehicle and show marks and dents, but it's often important to also get the photo of the vehicle from a distance so the damage can be seen in perspective with the rest of the vehicle. We also tell people to follow the advice of their doctors and to work hard to regain their health. Now, this may seem like advice that doesn't need to be given, but a lot of times we find that people, for whatever reason, do not follow their doctor's advice, or they cut corners and try to avoid physical therapy and the cost associated with it, but trying to do things on their own. That's really not helpful to getting well and getting well quickly, because we sometimes find that people that try to cut corners and not follow their doctor's advice end up taking much longer to heal than otherwise would be the case. The other thing that's important is be cautious about talking to insurance adjusters. And we have other information on our website about why that's important. But even the people who handle your own medical claim, you have to be cautious about talking to them. You have to give them information if it's in your policy requirements to do so. But be careful about what you discuss about the merits of your case. For example, if you're just receiving a call from, say, your healthcare insurance company, and they ask you, well, how are you doing today? And you say, oh, I'm fine. That will get noted in their records that you're done with all your medical care and you're fine. So be very cautious about talking to them. Now, we've all watched TV shows, especially the criminal shows, focusing on crime scene investigations and preserving evidence from a crime scene. It's just as important to, in an auto accident case, preserve evidence, get photographs, and document exactly what happened. Many times, witnesses can be located if information is put into a newspaper or on the internet asking for people to come forward following an accident. So those are just some bits of advice. Feel free to look at the website that we have, which gives you some more specific advice. All of our advice can only be general and for general informational purposes only. And please keep that in mind. And if you have specific questions, you need to contact an attorney. Thank you.